Guys, Deluded Guna. Now, again, just sitting here pondering stuff and thought I'd share it with you guys. Now, we banter United fans. I've told you guys how my family members don't leave me alone. And we banter them back. They've scored points on us. We've scored points on them, winning the league at their ground and stuff like that. And they've scored a lot of points on us, especially of recent years, 8-2s and just dark memories like that. Rooney, just nightmares of Rooney. Just Rooney along with Drogba just spoiled a lot of games and a lot of seasons. So shout out to them. But yeah, it's a bit like we're both clubs sadly are a bit like a bit both. How do I put it? They're just like, I don't condone it, but two former drug dealers now just outside of a bookie just drinking cider or something. Like it's just, which brings me to the question: do you guys think, or in general, like, could a club or set of clubs dominate? I mean, it sounds a bit hypocritical in the sense that, yeah, they don't dominate in the Prem in the sense that anyone can win the league. Leicester proved that, but you kind of know it makes what I was gonna say hypocritical, but we're gonna be there and abouts in the top four. Of course, not of now. City always gonna be there. United, of course, again hypocritical, but they're in the Champions League, so you could look at it from that, and they're gonna be around in and around. And Chelsea, of course, Liverpool haven't won the league for a while, but of course they're going to be around as well. So you kind of know that's about five. Spurs have been coming up as well, so that's about six clubs that you kind of know. Maybe not any of them's going to win the league. Maybe there's more that's likely to win the league than others, but you kind of know they're going to be in with a shout of the Champions League spots. Whatever happens in the Prem, they're going to command whatever basically. Which brings me to my point: like, do you ever think a set of clubs, like how there was the previous Big Four, or United went on this mad run of winning the leagues, they've won the most league titles. Do you guys think a club or a set of clubs, or just two sets of clubs, like for instance, Pep Guardiola and Jose Mourinho, like two people, me and a lot of people expect and experts expect to dominate the league and go for the league title? Do you guys think two sets of clubs or a club or a range of clubs, I'm waffling right now, could dominate the Premier League like for a set of period time? Like, I want to say 5 years, but that's a bit extreme. Let's just say three, because 3 years, football works in cycles. Let's just say 3 years. Let's just say two clubs. Let's just say City United, 3 years. They both win the league each. And the third one, give or take, invent your own ending of that. It could be City win the league twice, United once, City whatever, or just someone else win it on the third time. But it still comes out with the same outcome. It was near enough them two clubs in with a shout there with the league, the talking points there. Obviously, in the hypothetical world, if we put ourselves in that context and we were following it now, we're now thinking to ourselves and we're talking at work and all of these places. Yeah, Jose did da 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 da. Pep's got to do da da da. United got these many games. City's got these many games. They still dominate. Again, this is a hypothetical world. But do you guys think that could happen anymore? Because you've seen you've seen Leicester City win the league. You've seen Chelsea win the league. Chelsea won the league before that. Whoever won the league before that and before that and before that. It's been a different set of clubs, but it's been near enough the same sort of things. Like, do you guys think that could happen again? Because we're now seeing, again, I'm not saying Everton are going to win the league, but you're seeing ridiculous amounts of money that you never thought clubs like Everton were going to spend. All of these clubs in the Prem are coming up. City's just balling, just spending all this money, just splashing peas, really, just from Walker for 50 million or whatever, to Bernardo Silva, to whoever they signed. United gone and got Lukaku, Lindelof, and they're probably going to try and get someone else, a centre mid / DM or creative midfielder. In my opinion, there's a different case for sorts of centre mids at United. City haven't probably stopped spending, by the way. There's a lot of other options. They're in for Mendy and players of them and them things. The other clubs, Chelsea went and got Morata, etc. All this mad money, like just flying around. Everybody doing what they need to do. Everybody just doing what they want to do and just trying to strengthen. Do you guys think with that going on and everybody reacting and to what everybody else is doing and us signing Lacazette, I know it's not that big a thing, but us signing Lacazette, do you guys really think like a club or two sets of clubs can dominate? Because if everybody's doing this and the amounts of money going into the Premier League and everybody's spending this money, like I've just said, it's kind of going to be, it's exciting in the sense that you could, in theory, again, hypothetical world, a different winner every year. I know we overrate the Premier in the sense that I know for me it's the best league ever. We like to think it's the best at everything, and it's really not. And there's certain patterns that are completely different to the fairy tale we sell ourselves. But do you guys really think, like, yeah, it could happen? I mean, it's exciting, but it's not at the same time in the sense that if Spurs ever win the league, that's a nightmare, really. But yeah, you get where I'm going, like. Do you really guys think it could happen? But yeah, I'm waffling. This doesn't need to go on any longer. Like, if you believe it, get in the comments. If you don't, get in the comments. Another talking point. Subscribe, follow, share. I'm out, guys. Thank you for watching.